The Two Promise Walk by Ophelia Dumas Lotman and illustrated by Natalia Vasquez. Lucida moved close to the window and looked down at her busy street. She was a little girl with black hair and a big frown on her face. Today her grandmother was coming to visit, but where was she? Soon, a small airport bus stopped in front of their house. Lucida's frown disappeared. She ran to the door. "Abuelita Rosa, you're here," she cried. "And don't forget about your promise." Her grandmother hurried up the steps and hugged her. "I won't forget," she said. "And remember, you made a promise too." It was hard for Lucida to fall asleep that night with two promises to think about. The first was her grandmother's promise to take her to see her new school. The second was her promise to show Abuelita Rosa where sandwiches were made with little boats of bread. In the morning, Papa went to work in his truck. Mama went to work on her computer, and Lucida and Abuelita Rosa went on their two promise walk. As they left the house, Lucida reached for Abuelita's hand. "Because of all the cars, you must hold my hand," she said. They crossed over busy Grant Street on a walking bridge. The traffic raced by them as they walked beside small shops. In a restaurant called Tita's Tacos, a woman tapped on the window and smiled. Abuelita smiled back and called, "Buenos dias, Tita." Lucida waved. Shoe polish smells came from the open door of Mr. Morelli's shoe repair store. A statue of a dog stood at the entrance to Salvador's fruit market. At the street corner, a tall fountain splashed water. Abuelita stopped. "Why are we stopping, Abuelita?" Lucida asked. "Are we lost?" No, said Abuelita as she looked up at the street sign. "We turn here." In a few minutes, they came to a red brick building with green grass and a flagpole in front. Her school! Lucida jumped up and down. Soon she would be big enough. "Now I want to buy you a gift," Abuelita said. "A bread boat sandwich. Let's go find that sandwich shop." "You'll like it, Abuelita. It has a counter where you choose good things to go in the bread, like pickles and meat, and it has painted flowers on the door." But no flowers showed on the door of the sandwich shop. Instead, there was a sign that said, "Closed for repairs." A tear rolled down Lucida's cheek. "Now I can't keep my promise," she said. Suddenly, Lucida had an idea. "But maybe I can, she said. She tugged at Abuelita's hand. "Come on, Abuelita." Hand in hand, they walked back to Tita's Tacos, where Tita, the smiling lady, covered the table with good things to put in their tacos. Lucida held up her well-filled taco. "They're boats too," she explained. I see, Abuelita said as she held up her own well-filled taco. "They are boats. We've both kept our promises. Let's eat." The end.